is Sunday. Normally don't come live on Sundays. Chilling with little mama and stuff, and watching TV and watching some services and stuff. Everything is died down, hopefully, and I hope that things improve. It's been a good weekend so far, and I've enjoyed it. Sometimes you got to cut people out of your life and uh, take a stand for what is right. And I know sometimes it's hard to do that, but you got to keep going because God is on our side and God will take care of us and stuff. We will get through the trials and tribulations that we go through. So, I got these daily care suckers for my daughter. These are wonderful to work with. If your kid is sick and uh, has a not digestive problem, immune problem, and they're sugar free. They're 24. You can get them at Amazon and stuff. I order from Amazon and get things because that's what where I shop at mostly in Walmart and stuff like that and online. And little mama, get away from the TV like that. Get away from TV like that. Thank you. So we're doing good. We're just chilling and having fun and stuff, and got to talk to different family members and stuff, and it was amazing. It was good to talk to them and get to know who they are and stuff like that, and get reacquainted with some family members. But I'm cautious of who I let my daughter hang out with, be around. I have issues with people. I try not to let that bother me. I try not to air it out on here. I try to keep it to myself and bottled up at times. And I was just upset the last 2 days when I found out information and stuff that concerned my daughter and stuff. So it's Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hopefully, you guys, I'm Miss Famous. I'm the one who is a part of uh, this live and stuff. Um, Last night, the president almost got assassinated, but that failed. Uh, and stuff. And tomorrow's school day for her, and gotta make phone calls and make sure she's safe and not doing anything uh, that or anything happens to her while she's in their care. Um, that is my daughter in the background. She's 7 years old. Um, a wonderful kid, and I have wonderful family. My brothers and their girlfriends or wives or whatever have been supportive and uh, giving me ideas on what to do and stuff with her. And when you're dealing with an autistic kid, you got to have the patience and self control when it comes to dealing with an autistic kid, because if you don't have that, then the kid's going to be angry, upset, and stuff like that. And you never yell at a kid. Never. Never raise your voice at a kid. Never slap a kid across the face. I've seen stuff growing up that I don't necessarily agree with. You know, the slapping of the face and using mothers using their fists to punch their kids into tomorrow and stuff. I've seen that happen, and that can psychologically mess up a kid. You know, we got to be careful how we treat our kids and stuff, because when hi, how are you? We got to be careful how we treat our kids, whether special needs or not. Hi, our chocolate chip 17. Hi, Jack. My day's going good. My day's going good. Thanks for asking. And stuff, it's because you don't want a child. Thank you. Because you don't know how the kid will grow up and have all this bitterness and anger and lash out. Oh, thank you. Lash out on social media about what they went through and stuff. It's best to talk to your kids. Make sure that they have a safe space, that they can come and run to you and they're not afraid to talk to you about things that happen to them and stuff. And when they say stuff, investigate it. Don't sit up there and ignore it, and then they bloom up to this psycho that wants to do harm to everybody and stuff. What? She's pulling me. Um, even adult kids, grandkids, you gotta watch what you say on the internet and stuff. Hello, how are you? Because kids will pick up on it. I do have kids that do subscribe to the channel because of my daughter and stuff, and I have YouTube shorts and stuff of her on here, and I tend to try to keep it classy and not profanity and swearing and threatening people and stuff and advocating people to kill themselves like some people do. There's some bad content creators out there that do stuff like that, and people subscribe to that stuff. I tend to stay away from it. You know, I tend to watch people's YouTube shorts and stuff and get to know who people are, and if I get bad vibes from them, then I just stay away. It's okay to not be friends with toxic family members and stuff. But make sure when you um, cut ties that you also don't leak out stuff that y'all talked about in secret. You know. Hello, Deborah. You know, it's 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 a hard world out there. It's hard to trust family. It's hard to trust people that you thought that were legit, and now I'm stuck with protecting the people that I love and stuff. What are you ill about? So yeah, little mama is my daughter. Um, like I said, I've got to protect her. It's a text message. Oh, your friend. Oh, okay. uh, some of the cartoons are like weird. Like I have to screen the cartoons to make sure they're age appropriate, and it just seems like the cartoons are getting more violent and stuff. Oh, that's fine. You know, uh, trouble don't last always. You gotta do what you gotta do to make it to the other side. Well, the stream mostly is about my daughter who's autistic. That's what it's about mostly in her activities and stuff. I sub. Thank you. Um, she's been doing good in school. I can't believe that May. Okay, thank you. Um, school's gonna be over with because May's coming around the corner, and I think they get out May 21st, and she'll be going to the second grade, and I'm happy about that. Um, we had some challenges this year, but we got over them and stuff, and I'm happy about it. So hopefully you guys have a good Sunday. Hopefully you guys enjoy church, movies, like to travel and stuff. Be careful out there. Make sure that make sure that you check on your friends, families, and stuff. Make sure that you forgive for yourself and love on others, because not everybody's gonna love you. Not everybody's gonna love you like you love them. So just watch out for the ones who basically run your name down in the mud and stuff. And don't let them get to you. Be of good courage. And I will talk to you later. Thank you all for subbing. If there's anybody else that wants to sub, you can go ahead and sub. I did some YouTube shorts. Um, I'm gonna continue to do lives and YouTube shorts um, up until Friday. Friday is my oral surgery. I'm a little nervous about it, but it needs to be done. So hoping that things get better. So I'll probably do a YouTube short, a couple YouTube shorts on Friday morning, but there probably won't be a live. But like I said, I'll do lives Monday through Thursday unless something comes up. After 11 o'clock, I won't be able to do lives. I'll be swollen and everything. So y'all take care. Be blessed, not stressed. God's got you. I got you too. Bye.